So let's talk a little bit about ketones as a brain fuel. So we talked a little bit about the brain's inability to metabolize glucose. And so we see that when we have cognitive decline, what ends up happening is that the brain can't actually use glucose. So the brain becomes traumatized. Our ability to use the fuel source that it's used to using is now impaired. So the brain looks for more and doesn't find enough of that fuel, can't metabolize it, so the body downregulates the function of the brain, and we see greater decline, greater cognitive decline, because the brain says, I don't have the fuel, I need to stop asking for it. So the brain naturally starts to shut itself down. So what we have found in that process is that although the glucose metabolism is impaired in the brain, ketone metabolism is not impaired. We now know that the development of cognitive decline is something that happens over 25 to 30 years. It's not something that happens at one moment in time. So our brains are primed to use ketones, and they're primed right at birth. In the fetus, in utero, in a newborn baby, ketone metabolism is upregulated in the brain. So the baby's brain, or in utero, the baby is looking for ketones. Ketone bodies actually provide 10% of the metabolic energy requirement for the brain. So even at birth, the brain is saying, I want ketones. And then for the first week or so of life, the baby is usually in ketosis, and then it depends if they end up breastfeeding formula, and then that can change that. But usually in the first week of life, the infant is in ketosis already. So we know that the brain, from birth, even in utero, is looking for ketones as a fuel source.